Alright, we're at church and we just met with Father and made our arrangements for our wedding. And now we're going to go get a soft room because Karen says they're scratching the tiles.
Yeah, because the sun, guys, is make scratch to our tiles and our workers is worried.
Alright, let's go get them a better broom. We don't want the tiles all marred up.
Yeah, and we already pay here, guys, our
Flowers was how much? 8,500 pesos?
8,500 pesos.
That's
for
a
the
pretty good deal.
flowers.
Maybe because flowers are more easier to grow here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Seems like
and
a
the
pretty
design
good price.
also for altar.
Yeah. Good.
So this is what we bought today here, the soft broom. They put a paper here and a dustpan and calamansi juice for James.
Yeah.
Because he is always requesting for calamansi. Citrus is life.
That's good.
Good.
Hey, we're back at the hardware store. So we ran out of tile again, guys. I always like the assortment of trucks around here. Those Hilux are a beautiful truck. We just got done buying our tile. We bought 65 of 40
Yeah, 40.
of 40 by 40, and we bought 80 pieces of what?
60.
Of 60, 80 pieces of 60, and for all total it was plus some screws. And what else do we get? Some
And nipple for the plumbing.
okay, a few odd parts, but we just spent 11,000 peso, and that should be enough tile to do the bar. And what else?
And the room.
The bar and the second bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now we're gonna head on back. Maybe can we stop and get some mangoes, please? Please.
Yeah.
Me want some mangoes?
Your favorite is
Yeah, those mangoes are so good. All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
We will buy that.
So remind me to stop at the fruit stand. Don't let me zoom by it. Got oranges. Mangoes are.
Mangoes and orange.
Get a few oranges. Any of the mangoes ripe? Yeah, these look good. All right. Is that okay?
We have green also.
Yeah. Now you want to get some for later? For later?
Yeah.
That's good? With these?
Hmm.
No? What do you want to get? 4 or 5?
4.
5?
Here. 4 now. You want melon? Orange pa?
Yeah, get
Indian mango.
Oh yeah?
Tigpuho man dayatin no. James, can you hold this, please?
Wonder what country those come from.
Saan ka nung bansa halindaya, ma'am? China, James.
Really? Can you get some calamansi or do we have some?
Where is the calamansi?
You looking good? Good? Yeah, get some calamansi. Alright, So let's find out how much all the fruits cost. All the fruit. I just say fruits to be funny. Some people will think.
205 G.
205 peso for all that? That's good price. Alright. Alright, so we'll hit the road. Alright. Let's see if we can merge with the traffic here. We're back to Balete and Karen's getting the workers some patina pie. Yeah?
Tinapay. 40 pesos sa dieting.
They like that one?
5, 20 rete or tig 5.
That one good,
40
Karen?
pesos te. Yes, this one. Good.
What's the green one? Peppermint? What about the purple is ubi, right?
Ubi.
Yeah.
This is pandan.
Ubi? Pandan. Like the grass?
No, the flavor.
I don't know what that is. Huh.
40 man sa dieting mo. What do you like, James?
The cupcakes. Those cookies?
No cookies.
Oh, what are those? Those down there.
How many of these?
5?
5 kuno sa dieting. 5 dilaw. 5 pesos, James.
What do you think?
I
Yeah?
don't eat that.
Okay.
You only.
Okay. I'll try it.
Hote.
5 dilaw?
Alright.
Te, pila din te, 5.20. Ay sige din 4 te. Yakult lang
Alright guys, this is Karen's favorite. What do you call that?
Yakult.
Yeah? What is it?
Like a milk. You said condensed milk.
Kind of like yogurt.
Yeah, like yogurt.
Tasty. At least it's very cold too.
Puppy update, guys. They are walking now. Oh, be careful, Jaren. Careful, careful. Come here, King. Come here. Roxy is making noise because Kuya Christian tied her. The reason is because she's going to our flooring.
Concrete. She's jumping in the concrete.
Yeah. And she's putting marks there.
Yeah. Lots of foot tracks. Wow, he's cute. Hello, Jaren. Say hi.
Hi.
Looks good though, doesn't he?
Hi. Hello.
He's hefty.
Heavy no?
Come on, King. Come on, say hello to the camera, little buddy. Oh. Wow. There we are. There.
Wow. Hello. Like teddy bear.
Pose for them. Here. All of us.
All of us?
All of us. Come on.
Family.
We should go get Roxy too, but she's a little excited. Alright guys, there you are. King's not too excited. What you looking at, Jared? Alright, good. Alright. Oh, there we are. There we are. Good.
If the floor is not wet, we can leave Roxy na.
So, we're going to do a kitchen update here. And they did a good job at recessing the sink into the tile here on the counter. And we're going to start out with just cold water here. Ton's got the cold water going to both because we are planning on installing a solar water heater. So the lines are down there, and when we bring the hot water around, we'll splice it in. But we're going to go live with just the cold water at first. We bought an on-demand heater for the CR, and Karen's going to tell me what this hole in the wall is about. So I was pretty surprised when the guys took the sledgehammer today and started knocking the wall out. And so Ton's going to cut a hole in the wall here. He's planning on cutting through the rebar and putting a hole in the wall there. So
I think until here only.
So tell me what the plan is here.
So I asked my brother earlier if why he removed the blocks here, and he said that because lanai is like a terrace but at the back.
He said that you wanted it that way.
And also he said that
No, don't you want it this way? Because he told me this was your idea.
before, but I don't want to remove it already.
You weren't going to remove it.
And the problem is Kuya Christian said that if there's a big appliances, you can use here, because if you use doors, you cannot put inside.
So if you want to take the freezer in or out or something like that?
Yeah, like this.
Oh, that'll fit through the door. That's pretty small.
But heavy materials, he said.
All right.
Like oven.
Okay, so we're going to bring the oven in
freezer.
through here? All right, that's a good idea. So what are we going to put here for a door? What's the replacement?
Like what do you call that? A metal also, like a grills.
Grills. What's going to keep the rain out when it's blowing wind?
Put glass.
Okay, so we're going to have a custom-made door.
Yeah.
All right, a custom-made door. Is it going to be on hinges, or is it's going to slide?
Slide.
Okay. That sounds expensive. All right. All right.
But,
So I'm just finding out about all this right now. You want to tell me about the let's go have a look at the rest of the house. I think I get the drift. We need an access point for large appliances and
also Kuya Christian said that it's good also because the light is going inside, and
Okay.
Make the house windy also.
okay. That's not a bad idea. So let's move on.
So yes.
The studio. Now this is why Roxy's having a fuss. Ton's got her tied out because she keeps running through here and putting her foot tracks in the wet cement. So this is our bedroom / studio. It's going to be a studio unless we absolutely need it as a bedroom, and it'll be available for that. But it's going to be the computer room, studio, the second climate controlled room. It'll have a split air conditioning unit so that we can keep our computers properly cooled, and we'll put some ant bait in there to keep the ants from wrecking everything. And the door will be kept closed so the pets and the kids and everybody will be forbidden from being in there, so that they don't get into the computers or the ant bait or anything like that. especially important with the dogs because the dogs will. Now, the
Oh, they put already this. That's good.
yeah.
I bought a broom. I will clean this later.
So it's looks good. It's almost ready to go live. He doesn't have the
2, 3, 4, 5.
the drain pipes all hooked up properly yet.
So we have 13 cement left. I used broom already earlier to use.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. So maybe next Sunday, they're gonna come on Sunday, I guess, to install the windows. Is what Karen told me today. The neighbors'
And you know what is
house has a small footprint because it's going to be 2 floors, but they've got a 500 square meter lot right over there, and they built it right on the property line, which is fine. It doesn't really matter to me. It's okay. But a lot of people are asking about that, so that's what it looks like. And the CR, the master bedroom CR, is coming along nicely as well. This is like a closet area. So we got a sink here, lavatory sink, and then we got the toilet is in, and the shower is going in. So we're gonna have an on-demand heater here. So if we want a hot shower, we can get one, but the water's going to be fairly warm, I imagine. So if we use it, it'll be on the lowest setting. I'm not even sure why we bought it, but you know, so once in a while it gets chilly around here, and you might want a warm shower. Yeah. All right. What else have we got to show? We have not installed the antenna yet. The antenna for the Starlink / access point. It's going to go up there somewhere, above the peak, 5 feet above the peak. And what else have we got to cover here, Karen?
There's a tank.
Tank.
Yeah.
Which tank? The water
Water
tank? Well, first we should go. The plan is for the new viewers, and we have a lot, so please bear with me for the long-term timers here. We've got a water pump and a bladder-type pressure tank. And the pressure switch, and you know, the gauge, and here's the discharge intake on the pump, and the bladder tank to keep it from cycling too much. And we've got a water tank out there, 1,000-liter tank, and it's going over here on a concrete pad that we have installed the footings for, but we have not poured. It's going to go right there. So from there, we're going to just set the tank on there for now. Later it'll be a water tower. Now it's just going to be a pad, and we'll have on-demand water when that's all installed. So here's the second bedroom. Tiles are going in. It's moving right along, moving along nice. The little hairline cracks are normal in the wall. That's not the finished product yet. And for the new people, the doors are mahogany. They're going to get a varnish coat. So what else? What am I forgetting here? Just give everybody the
chicken
tour.
coop, guys, it looks good also.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can talk about the chicken coop. It's kind of a house update just to fill in the new people that are just starting on the channel. And there's been quite a few lately, so try to be comprehensive here. We are installing that pipe is going to be for our access point in our Starlink, because we've been moving the Starlink back and forth a short distance between the in-laws house where we've been sleeping at night and our own build here. And we're trying to raise chickens for eggs here, and they haven't started laying yet. Those are our young Rhode Island Reds, but they should be mature and laying eggs soon. And the chicken coop's coming right along. And these girls they're already going in there. They're already feeling at home in there. Nobody even ever locked them in there or anything. So the whole chicken coop is looking good. The bamboo sat for a while, so it's got a little dirt and stuff on it. We'll clean it off. when we're done, when it's built. And beyond that, the geese are doing good. The eggplants are moving along, but they need to be weeded. We'll get around to that sooner rather than later, but the tomatoes are a little bit of an issue. We have a few good plants, but mostly it's hard to grow tomatoes in this climate. Mainly here our problem is not only the climate, but the soil. The soil here has been, a dozer went over this area and leveled it. So this isn't really the topsoil here. But you can see the eggplant likes to grow here. We've had some success with peppers. We've had, fair success with the tomatoes, but they're pretty much played out now. They were a determinate type. We're going to plant some more. The watermelons would probably grow pretty well here if it weren't for the squash bugs. They need a daily treatment to, or at least after every rainstorm, a little spray with some bug spray to get rid of the, I don't know, I want to call them squash bugs or beetles that are taking them down. And then I think the watermelon will grow pretty good here. For sure, string beans, climbing pole beans grow good here. We've gotten good crop out of that. So I'm sure corn will grow here too, but we haven't had a chance to put any sweet corn in yet. But that's coming soon. And so the next segment will be the budget, right, Karen?
Yeah, budget.
Tell everybody what all this all costs.
Yeah.
We've got weekly jumps in our expenses here, so we'll show everybody where the money's been going, so that they want to repeat this process themselves, undertake such a thing, they'll be able to do it, right? All right. Okay, so we've got the totals. Actually, quite a few people have been asking, so let's go slow and maybe edit in the prices.
Yeah, and I will put
numbers.
also a text
Yeah, that's what I was
in
just
this
saying.
video so that it's much clearer for you guys. It's already evening here because it takes time to compute. So the total cost of materials until today, May 6, 2025, we spent 1,549,602 for only the materials.
So 1,549,000 for materials. Wow.
And then the total cost of labor is 475,370.
475,000?
Yeah.
370?
The labor for
Okay.
our workers. Total cost of materials and labor, 2,024,972 as of today.
2,024,000.
24,000. Yeah.
2,024,000. And what is that in US dollars?
I didn't compute. I'll just put here, guys, in dollar, in text, using text. And the total cost that we spent this week is, for materials, it's 58,345.
58,000 on materials this week? Wow.
Yeah.
All right, what
For
about
the
labor?
tiles, everything.
How about labor?
The labor is 21,200.
21,000. So labor cost went up a lot too.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we add a screen sand,
Yeah,
and
we-
cement.
yeah.
More on cement, guys, here in our building.
All right. Good.
Good.
All right. Add that in so people can see it easily. Good job.
Oh, wow. James, it's flying. This frog is flying. Wow. You have that in America, James?
Not that species, no. That's a different.
Wow. Natakbo ito man tayo. Look at this, guys. It's very fast and very long. It jumped long, James. That it's not ordinary frog. Oh. Guys. Asa ta tayo gang?